All right, so ain't nobody in here yet, which is cool because I just want to tell you. I'm just gonna tell you this while I got live going. Then I'm gonna get off. So I go up here to Kia, right? Get my get my oil change. That's all I wanted done today, right? They end up finishing my oil, um, and the man was like, "I can't get it," which I had a free oil change card because I don't know if you remember last time I had came up here and it was like some service that I needed done and it was supposed to be free and they charged me for it. So I had came back and they was like apologetic about charging me, but I had to spend like $100 like without even me knowing I had to even pay this money, and I had to spend like $100 like almost 150. And the man was like apologetic, like he called me that next Monday and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. He charged you for something he wasn't supposed to charge you for, so just come back up here and get your money." So that's what I did, and then they gave me a free oil change thingy. So I was able to get a free oil change thing. So then, when I was leaving, one of the sale people, what we going to say? When I was leaving, one of the salespeople was like, the man, I think he had helped me one time before. He was like, Nikita, come here. He was like, I see you with your blue car over there. Your hair blue, messy car, whatever. He was like, can I get that up off you? And I'm like, oh, y'all been wanting my car for the longest. So I be seeing the letters. Y'all be sending the mail to me, I come and trade your car in. But I was like, I like my blue car. He was like, yeah. He was like, somebody that want that blue car and they can't find it nowhere because they don't have that car no more. Like once they got done selling these cars, they was gone, like for good. So he was like, it's somebody that want that blue car, which I honestly feel like nobody want the blue car. He just trying to get me to trade my car in because that's what they've been trying to do, get people to trade their cars in. And he see it still look good and all that. Like the way I take care of it and stuff, it still look good.
Damn, they got two
To my the police. Oh yeah, they probably had a wreck then. But I said, okay. I said, he was like, just let me run you some numbers and then, we can go from there. I said, okay. So he asked me what I was paying. And I told him I was paying 2 times a month to pay it down faster. He was like, okay, well, he was like, what if I could just swap you out then for like a 2025 with no payment? I said, okay, you can see what you can do. Like, you're not selling me at this point. You just, I'm just finna hear the numbers basically. So then he was running back and forth, whatever. So, and I told him, I said, before you do all that now, I said, my credit ain't all that right now because you know I told you I'm not going to be paying. I'm going to pay on what's more important because credit cards, I can go back and pay them. You know what I'm saying? I pay them. It's going to mess with my credit, but I can go back and pay them instead of like not paying my rent. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, my priorities is first and whatever. So, because he asked me, he was like, what's going on with your credit? I said, well, I'm not paying on my credit cards. And since I already got my cards, I already got somewhere to stay, I'm not worried about building my credit right now. I go and build it later on. I'm going to keep my main bills up until, I'm to the point where I'm able to pay on the credit cards or whatever. So he was like, okay, I understand. He was like, but we ain't worried about that. He was like, how about the car payments? I said, what you mean? They come out auto pay. The car payments come out auto pay. I never missed a payment on now one of my cars. Like that's one of my main priorities is having a car. So I never missed a payment on now one of my cars. It was like, okay, well that's all we looking for then. I said, okay. So keep in mind now, I told him my credit probably was, looking bad, right? So he went and looked at my credit. He came back. He was like, okay, well this is where your credit at. But he had to talk to somebody else to make the sale official. Okay, so this is what get crazy at, right? He's still talking like everything good. He had to go back over there to the man, the one that approved everything. The man that's talking to me is a black guy. Okay. So he comes back. He let me look at the car and he showed me the features. The only difference is this right here look different. Like the way the inside of my car is, it look way different on that 2025. The screen look like it's a little bit longer. It's a panorama roofing on it, which you know how it is in the Range Rover with the glass top. And then this right here, it on the the air conditioner, instead of you being able to push the buttons like you can feel it, it's like touchscreen. All of that's more like touchscreen. And then down here where the USB cord is at, all of that is new. It don't look like this. It looks more like, it just look more like solid all together, and it's more like upgraded. I don't know if they got this right here where you can charge your phone, put your phone right here and stuff. So they probably do, but I don't know. And then he said the seats are still leather, but you know it's got that material on it, and it's heat and cooling. Like you can heat the seats up and cool the seats because it's leather. Um, he said the lights on the car change colors. The rims and stuff is about similar, but the car was like jet black. So with that silver, it make it look like it's like a real jet black with silver rim basically on the car. So that's the only difference other than this car. My car is blue and it's 2022. So that's the only difference about that car. So really I'm just paying for upgraded accessories, features and stuff on the car, right? So I'm like, you're not really selling me. But I said the only thing I don't like about my car now is because somebody put a small dent on the side of my car over here, and I got a couple of small dents in the front of my car. But when I wash my car, it look brand spanking new. So it's like, it's nothing wrong with my car. Plus it's a color that I really want, which is blue. And
Where you going? You can't get back over now. I don't know where you going.
I'm going to the mall real quick. I need to go I'm finna get this shirt made. They ain't gonna take that long. They don't come back over to Sam's. So yeah, that is like, it's not like I did with my car, and he's trying to sell me basically. So I'm not here to be sold. Anyways, long story short, he went and came back with a piece of paper, and he was like, unfortunately I can't help you today. And he was like, unfortunately there's nothing I can do. You're like, you know what I'm saying? He was saying your credit is 630. Mind you, my credit was like 700 something before I stopped paying on my credit cards. 630 still good. I done got a car at 500 before. So only thing is higher payments. So when he was saying it's nothing that he can do, it kind of made me like, okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to sell my car, but it's kind of like, how is nothing that you can do?
Right.
Okay. So I left it alone. I said it's okay or whatever. You know, he was like, no, you fine. He was like, you know, I was trying to get you to trade in your car. You wasn't here to make a sale anyway. So, you know, it's like basically like trying to make me not feel bad. But I don't care. So when I left, my phone kept ringing. And I'm like, who in the world calling me? You know, this is a number that I never seen before. So I'm steady like sending to voicemail, like, please text me. Please text me. And so when I said text me, he was like, hey, this is whatever you just left from up here. Answer real fast. And I didn't even see the message. So when I kept calling, I told him, I said, hold on, because somebody keep blowing me up. So I answered. He was like, hey, this is B. I'm just gonna say B. He was like, this is B from Kia. And I just want to tell you, you know, sometimes you deal with racist people. And he was like, you know, you did nothing wrong. And he was like, you know, honestly, like, it's the wrong people in charge. And he was like, get what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I get what you're saying. He was like, he can't say too much, but he said sometimes in life you run into the wrong people that has the wrong positions. And I was like, wow. So I was judged by how I look for this car. Like, I guess I don't know if they looked at me like I can't afford it, or they looked at me like, you know, I'm really just kind of dummying down what he said, because really it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I'm just black trying to get a expensive car. And they looking at me like, and the person that's supposed to sign off on it isn't approving it. Because I know for a fact I can get me a car with a 630 credit. I already know that for a fact. Like, I'm finna go on the other side. Because I done already got a car with a even less number. It just, you know, the payments be higher. I may not walk out the door.
Oh, you can't even go in.
I can't go in there. I gotta make U-turn. Somebody else calling me now. Who this is? I can't even walk out the door. I may not walk out the door. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad, Merida. I probably won't be able to walk out the door with no down payment, but I know for a fact I'll be able to get me a car like with a 630 credit. So he called me from his personal phone. He didn't even call me from a cell phone. I mean, he didn't call me from his office phone. I think because it'd be recording his conversation. But even when he was outside, he was like, I can't say too much. And then he was like, well, what you can
He ain't
do?
trying to lose his
Yeah, he
job.
ain't trying to lose his job.
Yeah.
And I know he been there for a long time. Cause when I got my car in 2020, no, 2021. And he was there. So I think he the one that helped me get the blue car. That sold me the blue Kia. If I'm not mistaken, because I remember talking to him. But he was saying, he was like, look, this is what you can do. He was like, take your car to Enterprise. I said, I ain't never been to Enterprise before. He said, no, just take your car to
That's what I'm
Enterprise
doing.
and don't say nothing to them and go in there and let them run your credit. He said, whenever you feel like it, if you need to call me, da da. He was like, just go up there and do this basically the same process and see what they say. And he said he guaranteed me I was gonna get a car from there. But I'm like, ain't that crazy though? I gotta literally, I'm in town with a Kia and I gotta go way to another city. How far in probably about what 20 something minutes, 30 minutes away, just to get a car. Like, not saying I'm looking for a car, but if I wanted to trade my car in for a 2025,
I know. I know.
I have to go to a whole nother city because I'm being judged or looked at like whatever. I don't know how he looking at me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got a tank top on and some gym shorts. I was working out, but that don't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop somebody from getting a car because of that?
That happened to somebody else.
It had to.
It did. I was with them, and we had to go away to Enterprise because they turned them down.
They turned them down.
Yeah.
But why we gotta go to Enterprise?
Ain't got a car.
Yeah, with no problem. We gotta go to Enterprise with no. Go to Enterprise and get a car.
You had the wrong interest, baby.
No, I'm not. That's where I need to be. I ain't gonna need no haircut. I said.
Oh, you said going to get a shirt.
Yeah, I ain't getting no haircut. But I just wanted to record that because I was gonna tell you. I was like, let me record this because I'm like,
I believe it happened.
It did happen. It
I
just
know,
happened.
It happened to somebody I was with too.
It literally just happened.
Yep. Same thing happened.
The same way.
Same way.
And then they not gonna think.
And we done sat there all day. All day.
Cause they know they could have helped. But it got to go through that one person for them to accept the finances or because he even asked me, he was like, who you finance with? You ain't missed the payment. He was like, that's good. He was like, the only thing to worry about is if I miss the payment. I never missed payment. It's on auto pay on both my cars. I made 3 payments a month with 2 cars.
And then you're a good paying customer at that.
Yeah. So
that make you the only must want to do business with them.
Yeah. I'm like, I go up here and get an oil change with y'all. Because he was like, I hate you had to spend money on an oil change. I said, no, I ain't spend no money because I had a free oil change this time because y'all messed me up last time. Made me pay money that I wasn't supposed to pay. So then somebody else came to work and looked at it and was like, she wasn't supposed to pay for this. So they gave my money back that next Monday. But I'm like, they ain't have this stuff been going on, like, and I ain't been paying attention to it, even with them charging me then. Like, was that a coincidence? Because I was shocked that he called me and said, come back and get the money. And I'm like, money for what? Like,
and then the sad part about it, even the ones that work at the Kia and Enterprise, they talk badly about these in Dothan. They said these here in Dothan is nasty. The salespeople down there, they talk bad about the ones up here. So this ain't just starting. It's been going on.
I'm not like, ooh, my feelings hurt over racism, but it is sad that people have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I wasn't like, I wasn't going up there trying to sell my car and now my feelings hurt. I didn't, like, that wasn't why I was there.
Right, exactly.
But if I was trying to sell my car and I got turned down like that and he called me and said it was over some racist stuff, that's crazy. Like, I wouldn't even know how to feel like that. Because I'm like, I don't even go to Enterprise. What I'm going to Enterprise to take my car for? Like, what? But I know if I do take my car, I can trade it in. And the car is nice. It's a nice car. You know, everything upgraded on it is real nice. And see, my car.
And then you trade it in, they'll go up on your payment for a trade in. Your payment
I'm already paying $7, but that's because I'm trying to pay this off faster.
Yeah, but they're gonna take it up higher.
Even if it do take it up higher, you got to think about the type of model you got. This right here is a 2022. A 2025, if I pay higher than $500, is expected because that's 2025. 2025 ain't here yet. You know, it's expected to pay It's expected, but then they try to go off your credit to lower your payments. I won't expect no $300-400 payment on no car like that. And that car, he was saying, my car is a GT line. That car is a GT something. So however fast my car go, it go faster. That car go faster. He like, imagine the car 3 times faster. I don't care about no 3 times faster car. I ain't trying to race nobody. I get to where I'm going. That's it. But the speed, it do makes a difference. Like when I drive this car, cause you see how I be dang near doing 100 and it feel like it's smooth sailing, and we flying, literally flying. But I don't drive fast like that all the time. Like unless I'm just trying to keep it with traffic, like Atlanta or Houston, something like that. So it's different. Right here, ain't no need for no speed like that. Unless you out here like drag racing or just racing people.
Ain't no somebody was sitting in that Jeep.
I seen the door open and then it closed.
Yeah,
I just seen this girl sitting right here in front of us. But yeah, y'all drop down in the comments what y'all think about that, cause yeah, that kind of blew me today. But I was like, I'm gonna tell my mama what happened, get her opinion on it. But she said she knows somebody that it happened to.
Yeah.
But obviously this is just a regular thing what goes on.
It is.
I ain't saying everywhere, but it goes on around here. And we already know, like, when people hear about Dothan from Florida, they still on that. They still on that. I mean, I'm not from here, so I ain't never really had to firsthand deal with it. And if I did, it just go right over my head. Cause I don't care about stuff like that. Like, as long as you don't put your hands on me, then we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna bother me. You can't hurt my feelings from calling me the N word. I use the N word too. You feel me? So it don't bother me. But now turning down services, that's beyond. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of my color. Now that's you doing the most now. Like I said, good thing I wasn't trying like desperate need trying to get me another vehicle. Then I would have been,
You want to take your bag
heartbroken or something. What bag?
Right
I don't
now.
even need this bag actually. I
I
don't need nothing in the bag. I'm gonna go get my shirt made.
Stick it in the trunk because people still breaking your cars and thinking something in it. Anyway.
But yeah, y'all just let me know. Yeah, Merida, they wrong for that. I wouldn't even know what else to say. It's just they wrong. It's just they wrong. And it ain't the guy that tried to sell me the car. He the one that put me up on game about what it really was. But he couldn't say too much, which is sad in his situation because he don't want to get fired. Like he want to tell me what really happened, but he really can't tell me without getting fired. And it's like, so y'all just allowing these folks to just be like this, which is that's crazy. And I'm not even saying if it was one of us, you know what I'm saying? If it was one of us, if we was in that position, they would have got fired. I don't know, but I don't think it's right for nobody to do that, like turn down service because of somebody's skin color or what they look like. Look, workout clothes, tank top, shorts, got your dang on like slides on. It ain't like, so what? I work, I make my money and I pay my bills. So what I gotta do with what I got on? Like, y'all bother me. I'm up here trying to get my car from getting an oil change. Y'all bothering me about trading my car in, and they been asking. They've been asking me. They've been sending letters in the mail and all that about the trade in. What's going on, Lean? And Lionel. Hey, Lionel. Yeah. I'm up at the mall and get me another shirt made. But yeah, I'm finna get off here because I'm in the mall. They playing this music live. But yeah, y'all just let me know in the comments if y'all ever dealt with that before. Anything like that. But yeah, I ain't trying to get copyright, so I'm finna turn it off. All right.